So this is the first time that Jon Lester is going to be taking the mound for the squad. I'm going to say this at the beginning of this video because I know for a fact some people are going to try and go to town after they're done watching this video or whenever the hell it is. I made a bunch of mistakes pitching-wise in this game. I know a lot of people like to give me heat about that, and I've been seeing that a lot lately, and for one, I only show around, 1/6 of the pitches thrown in these games, so I don't even know how the hell people can try and judge how well somebody is pitching. But when I do make mistakes, a lot of people like to give me heat about that, and it's like, come on, dude. Obviously, I know I make mistakes. I'm the idiot holding the controller. You think when I throw a fastball down the middle or something mistakenly, I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, well, that was a good pitch." No shit, I made a mistake. And I've seen so many comments too, and some people are saying, I saw one person comment and say, "You suck because you don't throw anything out of the strike zone." First of all, what? Second of all, how many people play this game where they don't swing at anything out of the strike zone? I've played so many people like that lately. They don't swing at anything a centimeter out of the strike zone. So that comment doesn't even make any sense. Whoever commented that, I'm sorry, but you may have to stick your head in a bucket of palm olive. From judging by that comment, I mean, that doesn't even make sense, man. People don't even swing at shit out of the strike zone. What am I supposed to do? Right? Like, that doesn't even make sense. And that was just the case, man. I wanted to say that because so many people like to, try and shit all over me pretty much when I make mistakes pitching-wise. I'm the number one person who knows when I make a mistake pitching-wise. It seems like with Lester, too, I played a bunch of games against the computer when I was using Lester. Not a bunch, but a couple games. And I don't know what it is. I can't find the strike zone half the time when Lester is on the mound. The only reason he's in the rotation is because I pulled him in a program pack, if you didn't hear me say that, and you can't sell those players. You can only quick sell them, and I'm not really looking to quick sell any diamonds at this point in time in the game unless it's absolutely necessary. So that's another bad pitch. I know. Some people are probably getting their fingers ready to destroy their keyboard. I was making a bunch of mistakes with Lester, so that's why I did go to the pen quite early in this game, but luckily I'm able to get out of that inning via the double play. So Granderson is in off the bench. Lester wasn't going to be pitching that long in this game, man. I know it just seems like, I don't know, Lester I can't do anything with. It seems like certain pitchers, Hershiser especially, and then who else? Some other pitchers I find too I do really well with. I'm able to locate all my pitches where I feel like they should be, and then Lester, it seems like, I'm trying to locate shit outside, inside, and I can't do that. I'm a human being, man. Obviously, I'm going to make mistakes. I wasn't born on Neptune or some shit. Obviously, I'm going to make mistakes, and a lot of mistakes were made early on in this game from myself on the mound. He was able to get the solo shot with the 99 David Wright, I believe he had. That was a changeup down the middle. So obviously that was a huge mistake, especially to somebody like that. But then I was able to respond back. Granderson was off the bench, got the opposite field home run, and then Lofton was able to get a single next guy up. But unfortunately, Brantley, surprisingly, wasn't able to do something in that at-bat, so he is grounded into the double play. Did not end the inning, though, so Arenado is back in. 1-1 game in the bottom of the third, so I mean, trying to get the lead early on, because as soon as I went to the pen, it was looking like it was going to be better news than when Lester was in, because it was just ugly. It was worse than ugly when Lester was on the mound. But Arenado waiting for my pitch with Arenado, man. It seems like I've been doing good guessing wise with Arenado. I feel like with certain batters, I don't really guess every single pitch, but depends on what the count is, obviously. But with Arenado, I feel like I've been doing a good job of that. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a base hit with Arenado. I think he was... Actually, never mind. What am I even saying? But this guy was able to get a base hit to begin this inning, and Freddie Freeman is in. I think, I put Carter Capps out of the pen because I think this guy, I thought this guy was just ripping the cover off the ball against Lester, and then I feel like Lester is one of the easiest lefties to hit in this game. So trying to switch things up a little bit, put a flamethrower in out of the pen and see what this guy could do against Carter Capps. And then if he was able to do quite well against him, I'd probably go to Soria or somebody who didn't throw that hard. Not Strickland or Kelvin Herrera or something, even though I don't know what it is either. I feel like I can't pitch with Kelvin Herrera. I can't do it. I really can't do it. It's not only that. It seems like every single person who plays this game does very well against Kelvin Herrera now, me included, man. I feel like he's not the same threat as he was in 16, since he kind of was used a lot in 16. I feel like every single person had him in their pen in 16. Everybody knows what he's bringing. What he's dishing out. Everyone knows he's got that crazy fastball, and it just seems like not too many people have a difficult time hitting Kelvin Herrera in this game anymore. But this guy wasn't able to get that run in after the single to begin this. And in Fred McGriff is also back in the lineup too, and he's getting his second base hit of this game too. I've been still looking to get Fred McGriff going too. He hasn't even hit that many home runs, I don't think. Honest to God, I think Fred McGriff only has 2 no-doubters since he's joined the squad. He was one of the first players I got from doing the team epics, and no joke, I think he only has 2 no-doubters since he joined the squad. With that 98 power, that's kind of a surprise, but he is getting a good amount of base hits. I'm just looking to get him going, home run wise, because with that 98 power, I don't even know how that's really happening, but maybe I have to leave him in the lineup for a little bit, because I haven't really been leaving, especially first base. All the players I have at first base haven't been leaving them in consistently. I need to get Freeman back in. I think out of everybody I've used at first base, Freeman has been doing the best, but I've mostly just been I use Votto a lot, and then I haven't really used Eric Karros that much, even though the past couple of games I used him. I think I put him in later in this game too, but haven't really used Karros. I haven't really used McGriff that much lately. It's just been Votto and Freeman, just because their inside edges are crazy when they have one. Freeman hasn't had a good inside edge the past couple of days, which is why I haven't used him, but I'm definitely going to put him back in the lineup at some point, because even without his inside edge, he's definitely a beast, and he's been swinging a very hot bat since he has joined the squad too. So Brantley needs to redeem himself after that previous at-bat when he grounded into the double play, which could have been a threatening inning. But he is responding back, and he's getting a double down the left field line, but luckily this guy folds in foul territory. He doesn't make the grab, so now Arenado has another chance. But I'm just hitting a line drive right to his right fielder, so I'm not able to get another run in. So kind of around the middle innings in this game, it's settled down a little bit. I think we both got off to pretty good starts against the starters we had in. This guy was definitely doing a good job against Lester, which is why he needed to come out. And I feel like, I just can't locate pitches with Lester. I can't do it. I don't know why it is, but he may have to be brought out of the rotation if this continues. I'm probably going to pitch one more game with him, and if I do struggle again, he'll probably be taken out. But isn't Chris Archer doing amazing in real life? And if that's the case, then maybe his overall will go up, and then maybe I will use him again, even though it feels like Archer has been one of the pitchers I've used too who I can't do shit with either. But I think he is doing very well in real life, I'm pretty sure. So back to the Chris Archer of old. Maybe if he can continue doing what he's doing, then maybe he can go up to a, dare I say, a diamond. I mean, he already has a 92 card in the game, but I think you can only get that card from pulling him in a diamond season pack. So maybe if he does, maybe if he just moves up and overall, I'll put him back in. I still have Garrett Cole and a couple other gold pitchers I haven't really used that much, but who knows, man. I just need to get a bunch more starters, and then we'll just have to take it from there. I'm still trying to pitch with Kluber, man. I have not pitched with Kluber that much. Some people probably don't even know that I have Corey Kluber on the squad. Obviously, you do, since I have since I have Michael Brantley and Kenny Lofton. Probably you could figure out that I finished the Indians collection, so I do have Kluber. But I haven't pitched with him that much. I need to take the hill with Kluber, man. I think I did all right in the one game I pitched with him. I pitched another game that was around 4 innings, and he did all right in that game too. But Hershiser has just been hogging the mound the past couple of games, which I can't complain, like I was saying, because he has been doing probably the best so far, but can't really judge that yet because Kluber hasn't even got his turn yet. But this is when Barry Larkin needs to shine. When a lefty is on the mound, I'm trying to get a hit and run going, and it seems like every single hit and run I call is just doesn't work. Does not work. I don't even remember the last time I did a hit and run and it worked out well, but that was hard hit. It looked like it was going to kind of, find the gap at one point, but he is doubling me off at first base. So wasn't able to get a run in that inning either. So I think Strickland was out of the pen after Carter Capps in this game, trying to get this guy a different look because he was ripping the cover off the ball against Lester in this game. So Lester doesn't throw He doesn't throw that hard. So bringing Strickland in, Carter Capps in can kind of give this guy a different look. He wasn't really on the fastball that much, I found, when I did bring in Carter Capps and Strickland. Matt Holliday is in off the bench for this guy. I don't think he had any. He must not have had any lefties off the bench. If he just, or maybe he just rakes with that Matt Holliday or something. But he is just flying out right above the plate. Daniel Murphy starts this inning off with a laser beam down the left field line. So something needs to happen. I mean, it's getting late in this game. Something needs to be done. Johnny Bench is in next. I don't even know how that went up the gut, but Murphy is being sent home. I didn't care who he had in center field. He's not able to corral that at home plate, and I'm taking the lead. 2-1 in this game. Some clutch hitting from Johnny Bench in this game. I mean, thank God Lucroy wasn't up in that situation. He probably would have struck. I probably would have struck over them or just hit a weak fly ball. Johnny Bench delivers when I needed something done, but wasn't able to get much after that. RBI single from Johnny Bench in that inning. So Kelvin Herrera is in. I don't even know why. I think I put him in, and I was saying this last guy's hope, man. His last chance to do something, because he does get the leadoff single with Ian Kinsler, I believe, but I am able to get Griffey swinging. So now his Diamond Dynasty player is in, trying to go low and in with a fastball on a slide step. I mean, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like that many people sit on that shit, if you ask me at least. He was definitely sitting on that. Definitely didn't want to throw a fastball up in the strike zone on a slide step, so maybe I could have caught him off guard. But he is sending one deep, and now he's going back up in this game. So back and forth action is taking place late in this game. Now in the bottom of the 8th inning, like I was saying, Eric Karros, I think I said that Eric Karros was inserted at some point in this game. And he did go to the pen. I forgot who he put in, but this was just a bullpen game pretty much after the 4th inning or something like that. We were just bringing relievers in every 2 seconds, it seemed like. But Eric Karros is able to deliver. He sends one to right field, and that is going to be a double too. So he eventually makes it into second base. So now Barry Larkin is up. Come on. Let's go, Barry. Let's do something, man. Something needs to be done with Larkin. I'm pissed. I'm heated that Barry Larkin hasn't been able to get shit all going. I was very excited to get Larkin. I'm swinging at 2 ugly ones, or 1 ugly one, I guess I should say, so I'm not chasing that shit. After that second swing, I was like, no. I'm not swinging at anything ugly again. Able to work this count back to a 2-2 count. Not swinging at those low sinkers. Next pitch, able to send one to right center. Can he make the... He doesn't make the grab. Clutch hitting from sources you wouldn't think would be clutch hitting. Barry Larkin comes up with a clutch hit, so what a surprise. What was last? Have I even said that yet? Have the words came out of my mouth? Barry Larkin with a clutch hit. So now he advances to third base. Daniel Murphy is in lefty on lefty matchup. Didn't really care. Hard hit, but unfortunately right to his shortstop. But it's all good. It's a tie game. Kelvin Herrera is still in, man. I didn't really want to go to the pen. Didn't want to waste another reliever because I think I was bringing in Soria or somebody after this. And if Soria came in, I was going to try and ride the rest of this game. I was just going to leave Soria in the rest of this game pretty much, but he wasn't able to get that much going in this inning, just hitting a weak fly ball with Jackson, and then Ian Kinsler is up next. He's also hitting a weak fly ball, so Kelvin Herrera does his job. Big sigh of relief, probably the biggest sigh of relief I ever had in this game so far since Kelvin Herrera came in and didn't give up anything crazy pretty much. So Johnny Bench is back up. And after that previous at-bat, Johnny Bench is looking to respond again, but not able to find the grass in right field. And then Lofton is up 2 batters later, and he's getting me swinging on the inside sinker. So now we are going into extras. And I need to apologize, too, because when it did get to extras, something messed up happened with the audio. So it was very much delayed. So you guys definitely didn't want to hear some delayed gameplay right here. So I just had to cut the audio and then put in some music in the background because that would be annoying as shit to watch this. It's very annoying to watch, delayed gameplay. I think it was ahead too, so everything you would be seeing would be happening after you would hear it. So you can't be doing that in extra innings. He's able to get the double with Freeman, and then Buddy Bell, man. Buddy Bell just kills me. He kills me every game. He is he's embarrassing me. Oh my God, what a bad pitch that was. Oh my God, that was a bad pitch. Please, everybody understand that I know that was a bad pitch. Probably people are out there saying, what an idiot. Listen, I know I'm an idiot. That was terrible. How can I can't be getting away with that. So Reggie Jackson gets the 2-run shot, and now this game is going up. Now this guy's going up 6-3 in this game. So you would think it would be kind of over, man. After shit like that goes down, it's just like, it's kind of just like, fuck, right? It's just like, whatever, end this damn game. He put in Betances too. I knew Betances was warming up because I saw who he had warming up in the pen, so I needed to take the lead. I just needed to take the lead, didn't want to face Betances. Barry Larkin is somehow finding the right field grass again, and I don't know how the hell that happened, but Barry Larkin seems to get base hits on bad swings, and when he squares shit up, he's not able to get base hits. And then I'm going down looking with Johnny Bench to end this game, so that was a good game though, man. Like, even though this guy did win by 3 runs, it was a very good game. A lot of hits, a lot of action, a lot of back and forth action. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I will see everybody in the next video.